CBD Hemp Library got banned for 2 weeks. But, you know, we never stopped making content. This is a video I was really excited about. We got to sip on some Delta-8 THC lean. I even got a H-Town haircut for it. Went through all this. YouTube's still not going to let us be on there. But, guys, we won't ever stop making content. I'll be posting here on GP's Free Game. We'll also have videos on Legally Lifted TX and Delta-8 THC Library, as well as a website coming up. So, guys, stay tuned for more CBD Hemp Library content. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Enjoy the video.
My friends tell me, but friends don't lie, I'm told. All the time.
All right, and we are back here on another episode of CBD Hemp Library, and it's another one I'm excited for.
Hell yeah. Sometimes we get some very unique products, some things that we don't usually get to typically see, and they're products that we're usually very excited to do reviews about. So today we have one of those products.
Absolutely. Whenever the Sprite comes out on the set, you know we're in for a special episode. And on today's episode, we have some more Delta-8 THC syrup. And this is coming from Activat company, and it's Activ-8. Pretty dope wordplay there.
No, I do like it, yeah.
And they come in these little bottles here.
That mix of Activist and Delta-8.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and has the syrup can thing on top to help you out, which is clutch.
A little measuring cup on top.
Oh, yeah.
Each bottle is 50 milligrams. So what we're going to do is we have our little cups with ice here. We're going to split each flavor and get our total of 50 milligrams. Then we're going to chill for a bit. We don't know how long. We're going to run some Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011.
I believe so. I think that's today's selection.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll definitely run that, and we'll give it a taste test and effects test, and we hope it's fire. Last time we had the Delta-8 lean, it was from a different company, but it hit.
Yeah, so we get 2 ounces, right? Two fluid ounces, 2 lines.
Yeah, I'm thinking two full cups.
Lines, bro.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. We in the streets with it. I get to pop the seal.
Yeah, they definitely kept it authentic.
Hell yeah.
Damn, it smells like medical syrup.
Hell yeah.
Like the shit you take when you got a cold.
Oh, this is that grape flavor. So bad.
I got the cherry flavor, and GP got the grape. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm starting with cherry.
I also am ashamed, guys. Don't have styrofoam cups. Don't have normal bottles, but we are working with what we have. I know we're probably going to get some comments in there, some judgment, but it is what it is. I put some of the syrup in there, then put some Sprite in there, and then I put some syrup on top because I want to make sure it doesn't also all settle. And then I have to drink a bunch of syrup.
Did you pour a little syrup in there to get the remnants off? I mean, a little Sprite in the cap.
I would do that. Smart. I just want to make sure it didn't settle all under my ice.
Oh, true. Yeah, mine got trapped in the cup a little. I don't know if this will help, but we shall see. Helped a bit.
Plus, you and I are both gonna have to empty it out next.
So I got the cherry Delta-8 THC syrup from Activat.
I got the grape.
We got the mini Sprite cans on deck because we figured we're gonna have to.
I'm trying to watch our calories
quickly.
Oh,
and I am on a diet. A diet of strictly Delta-8 THC syrup.
That's delicious. That's some real purple drink. That's purple stuff, baby. That's nice. That's something you can really just chill and sip.
Damn. That's very nice. I got the cherry, but really, I mean, you get a very small hint of the oil being in it, but barely.
Grape, you get none. There's not even a hint of oil, in my opinion. You'll see when you get to it, but that grape is nice.
And I would say the hint of oil is so minor that I kind of feel forced even mentioning that it's there.
I got you.
But it is very, very minor, and it is still there.
And I'm not even a huge fan of grape, in my opinion. Like, not in my opinion. In my personal preference and, like, drinks and things like that, I never like grape soda. But it's not too sweet. I was honestly kind of scared that it was going to be too sweet. And that's probably also has to do with we just mixed it with a pretty neutral soda. We didn't mix it with a soda that has too much sweetener in it, you know what I mean? Because before, we've mixed it with some, like, really sweet sodas. And the sugar from this and the sugar from the soda combined, and it was just way too much.
Made the soda nice and a nice pinkish hue.
Mine's a pretty dark purple.
And I will say, something that was kind of pointed out to me as I walked out the door today was, because I'm leaving and I tell my wife, hey, we're going to shoot some reviews, you know, the usual shit. She's like, oh, what are you shooting? What are you reviewing today? And I was like, some Delta-8 lean. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, it's you put it in some Sprite and you drink it and it gets you high. And she's like,
Yeah.
And no, she was saying that it would be perfect for people who want to go to a party, participate in party activities, but don't drink alcohol. Somebody who wants
Drinking games.
Yeah, exactly. Drinking games like beer pong, you know, people like my wife, she doesn't drink. But she smokes a lot and loves edibles, loves Delta-8. So she's like, fuck, that would be perfect for me to play beer pong instead of having to drink when I lose, drink Delta-8. And I was like, shit, especially at this level where it's only about 50 milligrams in the bottle.
I would say it's very the way we be playing Stat Cup and shit, bro, we might get cooked.
Oh, yeah, we'd be cooked. But I mean,
like, that's going to be the greatest night of sleep.
Too.
It's going to be the greatest night of sleep.
You know, you're getting cooked no matter what substance you're drinking.
Yeah.
It's like perfect for people who don't want to drink alcohol and want to get very, very ripped.
Yeah, that's rough. That's tough. That's a tough game to play, to be honest. I think it could be fun.
I would say it's a fair penalty in terms of if you're not going to drink, there has to be you have to put something on the line. And I would think that either like some sort of mixture of Delta-8 in a liquid would be a fair replacement if I was going against somebody.
We might have to run some Delta-8 Pong sometime. We'll hit up Activat and see if that's something that they'd be interested in.
Yeah, sponsor some Delta-8 Pong for those who don't drink but enjoy partaking in some THC.
Oh, yeah.
I do think some of mine did settle at the bottom.
Oh, no, a lot of mine settled. I'm starting to get to it right now. I might have to pour a little bit more Sprite, to be honest.
Yeah.
But again, I'm tasting how sweet it is, and it's still not unbearable. They did a good job on the taste, in my opinion.
No, yeah, the taste is delicious. I would say it's smooth, too, and it doesn't seem to be too much.
Right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, definitely sweet. I'm going to get a little more Sprite on mine, too. And they do recommend a little more Sprite than we use, so. Or they say your favorite drink, so. Seems to be rationed pretty perfectly.
And the 25 milligrams, that is one serving, correct?
Yeah, 25, and there's 2 servings in each bottle.
Okay.
So 50 per bottle.
That shit's dope. I like it. It's a cool product, and I like how they gave you this, to be honest.
I agree.
Just the added bonus of
Makes
like
it a little more authentic.
A little bit more authentic and actually easier. Like if you do want to dose it out, because there are some people out there that like 15 milligrams of Delta-8 can do them like well, can have them feeling good, especially if it's like a pre-go to bed type of thing to where you just want to drink it and then go to sleep. 15 milligrams will help them sleep or something to where you could split it up to even more than just 2 servings.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna make a whole product based on Delta-8 THC syrup, keeping it at least looking somewhat cool and somewhat authentic is dope.
Yeah,
they
definitely.
did a very good job of that. All the branding on this is pretty epic.
I definitely would suggest, guys, when you get the soda though, do get it in bottle format so you can like mix it in the bottle. If you're able to mix in the bottle, you can get this perfect.
Yeah.
You get this mix like absolutely perfect. The fact that we did it in the cups was definitely not the most efficient way, but that's just a suggestion for you at home. May try this.
So I got the vast majority of my cherry down. And I will say there's some slight hints of oil throughout, but it's never anything too overwhelming. The sweetness is right on the money. I mean, it's pretty much just sugar, THC, and soda. And that's what I would look for in a product like this. I wouldn't want...
Yeah.
Because we've had other ones, and sometimes they throw in who knows what and this and
these
that.
Other little chemicals and stuff like the other things that to make people more sleepy or to feel the effects more.
Melatonin
Exactly,
and things
but
like that, yeah.
that was a lot of times with the CBD also because that CBD could give you the relaxation out of the lean, but it wasn't going to give you the kick that people want from kind of sipping. So that Delta-8 takes care of that for you.
For sure. And something about the liquids hit different too. Like when it's in liquid form.
And fast.
Yeah.
I think I might have to clean my cup out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to too.
All
Should we take a quick clean intermission?
We'll be right back.
All right, so now we got the second round of the D8. I got the grape.
I'm pouring the Sprite in first this time.
Yeah, that might help a bit.
We got these baby ass Sprites.
That's what I was saying. There was some sort of Sprite outage or something.
Drought.
I went to a gas station and a CVS, and the gas station was completely out. The CVS only had these. Like, what the hell?
I guess we don't need the measuring cup this time. Just the rest.
Yeah.
I feel like the second dose is going to be way more than the first one.
Yeah. That got very purple. It looked like pouring oil into the...
Oh.
into the
You heard that, Sauce Walker? Bro, this shit smells like movie theater ices.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's kind of what it tastes like, too. It's actually a good description. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit from the first.
That liquid, bro.
Yeah, the liquid, something about the syrup or however they get it into liquid form. It just seems to hit quicker, go through your system a bit faster. Sorry if you guys can hear that.
Nah, that's fire.
Yeah,
it's actually is just like icy from the fucking. It brings me back to the archaic days when movie theaters existed.
The archaic days when people would walk around with a club in their hand and drag.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that grape is on point too.
Right? God, this cherry's delicious. What the hell? I think I got it all.
This grape tastes just like grape soda.
That's what I was telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
like
Like
grape soda,
no,
like
there's not even an
Fanta or
oil.
some
I don't
shit,
think there's an oil hit in the grape. But this cherry, this is my shit. I can already tell the cherry is my favorite of the two.
It's close for me. I'm gonna have to see a few more sips in, but I am willing to say that for a cherry profile and a grape profile, they both hit the mark.
They hit.
Yeah, like whatever your preference is, like if you like grape better, if you like cherry better, they both hit. And the way I would compare them is, it tastes like the popsicles I'd have when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. And you had the cherry popsicle, always one of the first grabs. Grape, more of a wild card, but still hits when you get it.
There were always just those few kids that fiend for grape that like I felt like took care of the grape.
Yeah, no, I mean
The grape issue.
I would settle for the grape popsicle, but I wouldn't buy a grape popsicle.
I'd rather be burning hot.
I mean, I'm reaching blue first time, every time.
I'm
reaching blue
unless
and red.
if blue's coconut, don't give me that shit.
Oh, no.
But if blue's like blue raspberry or something like that, then
I don't know what flavor it is, but it's blue. It's not coconut, but you know.
Sometimes it's coconut.
Yeah, that's a travesty.
I like the lime, that lime looking one, whatever those lime lemon looking ones. Those are usually my popsicle ones. But
The ones that
we
are
got
like
into
off-white. They're like a yellowish whitish color, or are you talking about the green ones?
I like the green ones a lot.
Yeah, the green ones are nice.
The green ones are okay. We can get back to this though.
Sorry about the little offshoot about popsicles, but that's
We
what
might
this
need to
tastes
hit
like.
up Sprite and tell them they need to get this in their repertoire. Coca-Cola,
Delta-8 Sprite.
Delta-8 Sprite, Delta-8 Cherry Sprite.
There'll be a lot of fucked up people in the street. There'll be a lot of high people in the street.
Already are.
True. I'm one of them. But there's something nostalgic about grape soda for me.
Mm-hmm.
And having that taste, I think it automatically makes me a little biased to enjoy it a little more.
You think so?
I think I might like the grape a little more because every time I take a sip, it reminds me when I'll take my bike over to the old Walgreens when they first built one near my neighborhood.
How old are you, Bo? They first built Walgreens.
No, not the first Walgreens. But,
I remember.
but I remember outside of my neighborhood, there wasn't really much to do on my corner. Like everything else is a couple miles away, and a couple miles when you're on a bike makes a huge difference when you're 11. So
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were building for months, constructing. Nobody really knew what it was, and then it ended up being a CVS, actually, not a Walgreens. So I'd always bike down there, get Skittles, grape soda, and whatever other pointless snack that I didn't need to eat. So it brings me back to that. With every sip of the Delta-8 THC syrup, I get a little closer to my 11-year-old self riding my bike to go get Skittles.
I got you. I got strangely close to another sad Florida story.
Did it?
Huh?
I mean, half of Florida man stories end pretty tragically, but not this one. I did end up getting that bike stolen, though, so we'll end it there.
I'm dead.
I would say all in all, both products seem to be very well executed. Granted, we still got to wait for the official effects test, which we will. We'll drink these down, let them settle a little bit more, and then...
Thus far, which flavor is your favorite?
I think I'm going to go grape, just barely. But they're both elite, to be honest. And it's just because I prefer the grape profile in general.
I'm gonna go cherry. It tastes like, if y'all want a flavor profile, it really does taste like a cherry icy. Like, I'm trying to go put this on the blender.
Ooh, that would be
Trying
nice.
to make a icy out of this.
Yeah, that would be nice. Like a THC slushy.
I'm over here thinking.
Yeah. That'd be very nice. So do we want to finish them both right now? Or do you want to chug them down, play a game of PGA?
I don't want to chug them, so we'll sip on them for a little bit off camera. And we'll be back to give you guys the official taste.
Did we want to give a taste number for each one?
I wasn't going to. I just was going to say what we preferred because they're both good flavors.
Yeah.
Like, they're both on the same level. It's just subjective preference after that, in my opinion.
I agree. They're both exactly what you'd look for in a product like this.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets us as lifted as they feel like they should, and they taste delicious. So.
But we'll let you guys know in about 30 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Well, the lean's starting to settle in a little bit.
I will say I
I'm
agree.
chilling, dude.
It is settling in a bit. It isn't like Delta-8 typically. It doesn't find me anywhere near the overwhelming stage of high, but
Yeah.
definitely relaxed, I would say.
I would definitely say it's for the person, in my opinion, that 25 milligrams can get feeling right because the amount of soda you're forced to drink, if you're not a soda drinker or a juice drinker or something like that, the amount of sugar you're forced to drink if you do want to do the whole bottle at one time, it is a lot. It's a lot to, if you're not used to drinking that much sugar, that much soda, you get what I'm saying.
100%. Yeah, so that would be the one drawback is that it is an exclusively niche product.
Yeah.
Like it's for every now and then type of occasion.
I do like the drinking games idea though.
Yeah, definitely. That's I think a great use case for it is you don't feel like getting drunk, but you still want to be pretty lit. It's a perfect in between, and they got the measuring cup on there and already, so you could even keep track of how many milligrams you've had and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm pretty sure if you take it as a shot, it might not taste that great like alcohol. So it even give you the
maybe. I guess it depends on what you're taking a shot of and how this tastes for you. But yeah, overall, I'm pleased with the effects. It definitely has that relaxed Delta-8 feeling, like Sergio was saying, without being too overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was a nice, relaxing sip. It would be something nice to chill, watch a movie with your friends, with your significant other, whoever it is. Just sip on this and just kind of let your night mellow away, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good use case for it too. It'd be nice to throw in a soda when you're sitting and watching a movie, maybe having some popcorn. But the soda is just medicated.
For sure.
Shit, maybe the butter on the popcorn could be medicated too. I mean, it depends what you're getting into. But overall, it is a very niche product. I would say that's its only drawback, maybe a little bit of the sugar as well. but it's executed perfectly. You know, if you're getting this, you know what you're getting.
Right, exactly. You're getting some, because even if you got the regular lean, like that shit's sweet. That's been making niggas fat for like 40 years at this point, you know? So this stuff it's a good product overall. And
if you're in the market for Delta-8 lean, I wouldn't have any marks against it.
any drawbacks.
My one wish would be that it was 100 milligrams per bottle.
100 milligrams. They might have it available.
Yeah. And that's just because I'm an edible fiend and I eat a lot of these things. So
for sure.
So that's just me personally.
Yeah.
But very well executed. If you're in the market for Delta-8 lean, this definitely gets a CBD hemp library stamp of approval.
And they do have some dope ass cups. In the shipping process, they got dirty, so we decided not to use them.
Very true.
But they have some really cool Activate styrofoam cups as well.
Dope logo on there.
Hell yeah.
Their whole setup is dope. This is a very well executed Delta-8 THC lean.
Right.
I feel great. I'm not overwhelmed. We're running the Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011, and it's been a fierce competition thus far.
Yeah, we went back and forth on each 9.
So more than anything, we appreciate y'all. We give an overall grade, or is it just?
I think it's a stamp of approval for me because it's no comparison for real.
Niche. Yeah.
Exactly. Like the last lean we tried was nice. This lean is very, very nice. Definitely a product that I would suggest to people if they were looking for Delta-8 lean. We get hit up about Delta-8 lean a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do this video to give you guys a second option.
Absolutely. So we got this Delta-8 lean. We got check out our old content for the other videos. Definitely check out Activate Delta-8 THC syrup. We got the grape and cherry flavor. Both get the stamp of approval. I like the grape a little more.
I like the cherry more. Yeah, it's like it's icy, man.
Yep, they're both elite.
I want the polar bear on the side of that bit.
It's true. I don't disagree at all. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let us know if you've tried some Delta-8 lean, and let us know what you think about it in the comments. I always like to see that.
For sure.
And we appreciate y'all. It's been another one.
Indeed it has.
Peace.